It wouldn't be unusual for you to be in a car crash, given that there are 374,000 car crashes every year here in the state of Florida. That's over 1,000 a day, and 160,000 of those involve serious injury. So we get asked questions about all types of crashes, and one of the most common questions is about left turn accidents, because there are a lot of left turn crashes. It's one of the most dangerous maneuvers on the road that we face as drivers. The question is the person who's making a left turn always at fault? And the answer is not always, but the law says that if you're going to make a left turn against traffic, you have to be able to do so in a safe way without creating any kind of danger or obstructions. A lot of times, a driver who is sitting there making the left-hand turn has to perceive oncoming traffic, distractions, bicyclists, pedestrians, and then figure out what's the closing speed of the cars that are oncoming. That's often very hard to do, and that's the reason why left-hand turn crashes are so dangerous and cause a lot of injuries. But if you're involved in a left turn crash case, sometimes you're not at fault if you were the left-hand turn driver. For example, if you were driving and you were making a left-hand turn on a green arrow, a left turn signal, you wouldn't be at fault. Likewise, if you're making the left-hand turn and the oncoming driver is speeding, that can often be the cause of the crash because you can't perceive if somebody is in a 40-mile-per-hour zone and they're traveling at 65 or 70 miles an hour, how long it's going to take for that car to get to you. The other example where you may not be at fault if you're making a left-hand turn is if somebody runs a red light. In any case, if you're involved in one of these crashes, it's very important to take action quickly because evidence disappears. Video surveillance, red light cameras, witnesses, other documents, including electronic control modules, or what's known as black boxes, those disappear or they get overwritten by the use of the vehicle or by time. So if you have had a left turn crash and you want to talk about considering a case, talk to an experienced personal injury trial lawyer who has experience in handling these cases in Florida. And that's our discussion today about left turn crashes. I'm John Leighton, and that's Leighton's Law for left turn crash cases.